Hello, today we're talking about the importance of diversity and how SHRM contributes to developing organisational diversity in contemporary organisations. What is the importance of diversity? What role does strategic human resource management play? Diversity is embracing and allowing change to happen in a business place. SHRM is the management of people. A combination of these two components is what can make a successful business.
The definition of diversity is unclear. Some alternative definitions of diversity extend beyond race and gender to include all types of individual differences, such as age, religion, geographical location, etc. In the business sense, diversity refers to policies and practices that seek to include people who are considered in some way different from traditional members. It seems as though the world is becoming more and more open in terms of gender, equality, race, etc. As the world becomes smaller due to the growing trend of globalization, diversity is everywhere and it is essential for firms to keep up. It is critical to their ability to innovate and adapt, to have a competitive advantage over their competitors in terms of having a diverse human capital pool. In the words of Walter, diversity is essential to growth and prosperity. Diversity breeds innovation and innovation breeds success.
So we've already established that SHRM is concerned with the people factor as a source of competitive edge. SHRM's contribution to diversity within organisations involves gaining and expanding a multicultural environment which is highly favourable in companies and is seen as an asset, as it combines skills, knowledge, interests and goals of people from all backgrounds in a company. SHRM seeks to develop, gain and take advantage of a multicultural environment as it aids diversity in contemporary companies. Other contributions involves the practices such as providing equal opportunities and resourcing. And through SHRM, the recruitment of employees from a diverse pool of nationalities without doubt is beneficial as companies are faced with a worldwide marketplace with competition coming from every continent. Contemporary organisation structures includes the matrix structure, team design and network design structure. Network design structure, the purpose keeps the core functions of the business internal while non-core functions are outsourced to other companies. Non-core functions include manufacturing, sales, distribution and marketing. Network functions allow organisations to take advantage of shorter time commitments, lower costs and greater flexibility. SHRM's contribution can be clearly seen to be helpful in the network design structure because of the benefits of a diverse workforce.
Diversity has a part to play in the running and progression of a business. A diverse work team who come from different countries or cultural backgrounds brings so much to their respective jobs. This contribution creates a fair image to prospective clients. It proves that you can adapt and remain innovative in a fast-paced society. The world we live in is ever-changing, and because of this, strategic HRM must also adapt and change to compete with these changes, whether it be ethical, cultural, race or gender. These are factors that will shape how strategic HRM will contribute going forward.
So we looked at some relevant examples of diversity and SHRM in businesses, and CNBC gave us an annual ranking of diversity for the leading companies, and number one was Novartis, but the one that stood out to us the most was Procter & Gamble because they had a 58% diversity level and 41% of their staff were women, and that was the highest out of all of them. So they really focus on having a diverse and inclusive culture within the company, and they believe that in order to achieve any of their goals, they have to work as a group no matter what. They focus on talent when they're hiring because they believe that once they hire talent, diversity will follow, which it has paid off in their case. They have non-discrimination practices and policies in place to cover them from any usual corporate stigma that will come with discrimination. So our second example is Aon PLC. They're committed to creating an inclusive culture, and with this they want to promise growth and development opportunities for everyone in the business. They are very focused on SHRM for achieving their goals. They have models in place like the Aon leadership model and the unmatched talent focus model, which is about recruiting and retaining and developing talented employees, so they really work on their staff base.
To conclude what we've talked about today, we developed a clear understanding of diversity as an element of business. We further analysed diversity linking it to strategic human resource management, but the importance and benefit of diversity through SHRM has been made evident through the relevant examples we've talked about today. Unifying diversity and SHRM allows an organisation to create great prosperity within. When the workforce embraces diversity, global success can be achieved at a competitive edge.